Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. As part of this session, we will see how to see the user details and roles in SAP. For example, we all are aware whenever we are working in an SAP environment or SAP project, or even if you as a end user is using SAP as a end user software to process your day-to-day activities, you will be logging into SAP credentials, right? Assume that you wanted to see either yours or somebody else the user details, what's his first name, last name, and other info associated to the users and roles associated to that particular user. There's a T code in SAP. By making use of that, you can see the details of a particular user. Assume that you have a user name, but you don't know that particular user ID belongs to uh, which particular user, what's his name. So in that case, this particular T code will help you. Let us get into the system and discuss more about this particular T code. So first thing is you have to log into your SAP login screen. For example, if you want to see the user credentials in ECC, you have to log into ECC, or if at all you wanted to see the details in your BW system, you can log into a respective system. This particular thing is applicable for any SAP system, whether it is ECC, BW, or anything. And mostly, even if you are not a consultant from base system, you will be having access to this particular T code. The very first thing what I am doing is I am logging to SAP login screen. Uh, Log into your respective system by entering your credentials. So once you log into the SAP GUI login screen, you have to go to SU01D. The T code name is SU01D. Okay. So when you go to this particular T code, here you can see the T code is meant for user maintenance. But this particular T code is used to display the user details. You cannot maintain any data, okay? This is only the display access. Mostly everybody who is having access to SAP will have authorization to this. But again, it depends on your company's security protocol and profiles. Sometimes they may restrict in productive environments. Okay, so now you can enter a particular username and click on display. If that user exit, it will show the details. You can see here they have not maintained much information because this is a demo system. Last name is Ban and full name is Ban. And you can see over here, this is the place where there's a T code called SU01. This particular T code is used by the SAP security team to create a users, okay, and assign roles to them. Since it's a demo system, I do have access to SU01, but mostly we will not be having access to this particular T code. Okay, so let us go back to SU01D. You can see I'm in SU01D, and while creating the user, main thing is all the mandatory field has to be filled before creation of the user or at the time of creation of user. Otherwise, system will not let us to create a users. Okay, so under logon tab, you can come and see the user group valid from valid to. You can see over here valid from is blank and valid to is blank. So this particular user is the super user and he is active always. Okay, but in actual productive environment, what generally they will do, they will set a validity to date, which is nothing but a expiry date. For example, 12/31/2021. After 12/31/2021 on 1st January 2022, when you try to log on, you will not be able to log on because your user ID has been expired. In that case, you have to get a necessary approval and seek the respective team. Predominantly, it is a security team. They will go ahead and uh, extend the validity. The only thing what they will do, extension of validity is nothing but they will come over here and they will change the date to future date. Okay, and you can also see there is a tab called rules. In this particular tab, they will maintain the role specific to user. Okay, now obviously you guys are aware roles in SAP. Roles will have the SAP authorization and other thing maintained, and authorization object is assigned to that particular role. So all the authorization what has been defined under that particular role or authorization group will be assigned to a particular user, and once that is assigned to a particular user, this particular user can perform so and so task. Okay, so this is all about SU01D transaction code. This particular transaction code, I reiterate, will be used to see the user details by entering the username. Okay, mostly you guys will be having authorization to this particular T code, but in some cases you may not be having authorization to this particular T code. Hopefully, as part of this video, you guys got know about the SU01D and what is the use and how can you find out the user details and roles assigned to that particular user. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this particular video. And if you want me to do a video on a specific topic related to SAP, feel free to drop your comment in the comment section below. I will be preparing a video and uploading in the channel. Thank you so much, friends. Have a good one.